Morning everyone, welcome to Minnie and Me on the Road. I've just checked my internet for work, hotspotting off my phone, and it's not fast enough. So I'm gonna set up the Starlink and thought it'd be a good chance to show you how it all works at the same time. The first thing I do when I need to set up the Starlink is I grab my mobile phone, I open the Starlink app, and in there it has an option that says obstruction, so you click on that and then click on check for obstructions, select the dish type that you have and click confirm, and then you find an area where you'd like to put your Starlink, as I'm doing here, and then you point your phone at the sky, do a 360 scanning, and it comes back and lets you know if there's too many obstructions, which I will show you in a moment. As you can see here, there's a lot of obstructions. The red bits are all the obstructions, so ideally you want that to be all blue. Unfortunately, lots of trees on this site, and so that's the best that I'm gonna get. The next thing that I do is unpack my Starlink. I carry it in a IKEA bag, works really well. So it just has 3 bits: the stand, the dish and the cable. I'm just trying to get it out of the bag one-handed, and you just clip the dish into the base like that, and it just has a little button when you want to unclip it, and then all that cable there just plugs in to the router that's inside the caravan. The camera unfortunately wouldn't focus on the attachment, but you can see that's the plug. And here we are inside the caravan, and it simply plugs in there, and then the other cable plugs into the power point. Once the Starlink is set up, I like to do a speed test. Here we're getting 220 down and 6 up, and my mobile, which is on the Boost network, which is Telstra, was getting 15 down and 1 up. I've been using Starlink for over 10 months now. I work full-time in IT as I'm traveling, and it's really important that I have reliable internet. The only issue I have with Starlink is if there's obstructions around buildings or trees, it will cause issues when I'm having video calls, but otherwise it works really well. I have started using it through a 1500 watt inverter off grid, and it is power hungry, but thankfully at this stage my solar panels and battery are keeping up. If there's anything else you'd like to know about Starlink, how it works, it's quite reliable. Mine went swimming in salt water at one point, and thankfully it's still working. Please just ask in the comments and I'll do my best to answer you. Next week, not sure what I'll do. If you have any suggestions, also leave it in the comments. If there's anything you'd like to know about traveling as a solo female, what it's like traveling with Minnie on the road, please let me know, and I'm happy to do a video. I will see you next week.